Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you too. Man, what's popping? What up, though? What's good? How y'all doing out there? Welcome to Failure Friday. It's your boy, got your man, your host, DubJ. Back at it again with another one. Episode 44, man. How's it episode 44? This is crazy. Well, we're here. We're grateful and we're thankful. We're blessed. We're seeing another day. If you woke up, you winning. All the above. All right, so it's late. It's not going to be a long session today. Therefore, I'm just going to get right into it. We got to make offers. We got to make calls. We got to do the usual. 25 dials, 12 contacts, 6 offers, 3 contracts. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to get every time. Plus some. Okay? The plus some today is going to be a little bit of Dispo setup. We're going to set up some Dispo stuff for our Cali 6-figure deal. What's poppin', Mateo? Told you I'll be back. What's goody? So we're going to set that up, and then also we're going to look for some land for my boy here. So we want to make sure we can pull some land from the Columbus area. And you know, I got a different approach with this one, like how I want us to market them. I want us to not only screen if they're selling, but kind of like just be like, yo, this is what we're offering, regardless if you're selling. Let me know if you know anybody else in the area that may be selling. Like we're going to kind of come in like that too. So we're aggressive with it, with our marketing this time around. You just got the call with an accountability coach. She wants me to really do the research and go over my school community. And she said Max doesn't recommend starting with land but I don't care. I mean, okay, who's to say you can't start off with land? I mean, what? Okay, but I mean, whatever, that's fine. If you're paying for that accountability coach and mentorship, by all means, get it in, you know. But if it's just like kind of free will, then yeah, you can obviously do what you want. She said she could be wrong. No, she is not. She was just suggesting. Okay, yeah, because I mean, well, is the accountability coach is with him? Like, is this part of his group, Max's group? Okay, that's why. That's why she don't. She it's not much that she can really specify on the land piece, and and gladly she's you know, upfront about it. You know, so she don't want to try to misguide you or mislead you or along your path is kind of what she's hinting at. So that's respectful. We appreciate that. But you know, like I said, man, land. The fact that you came across land, you've been doing your research and kind of came across a lot of stuff. Land is going to be probably more likely like. Damn, they sent me straight to voicemail. Land is probably going to be the best route for you, man, because it's going to be the least headache in terms of like you're just dealing with sellers is one thing, right? With properties and all the asset classes, but dealing with sellers with like land and the commercial stuff, you know, is going to be way easier, way better to deal with them. Hold on, I'm calling this one back. And then you can always like, you know, pivot. Who's to say, you know, you can do land and if you don't like it, you just pivot, do something else, right? But I would say give it a shot. You know, anything you do in real estate, you got to give it a big enough window, like 30 to 90 days. That's the scary part. Because it's like, who has that much time to see if something works. You know, it's that type of thing. So, but you got to stick with it. If I can tell you anything, you know, pick something and ride it out, man. Bet double down, triple down on it. Otherwise, you're going to be chasing your tail on all of them and only getting results from just a little amount of them, if that makes sense. Just little results from, you know, because you spend yourself thin. Like I'm still feeling the effects of doing that myself. You know, I spread myself thin over my tenure for sure. Happy Friday. Happy Failure Friday. What did y'all feel at this week? What did everybody feel at this week? For those who are watching now or rewatching, what did you feel at this week? Let me keep this going here. We just called on Arkansas. I'm gonna get back in the chat in a minute. That was Jeff. Frank, I'm going to set him up for the Dispo over the weekend at the end of the show. Sam is the one. I offered Sam. I offered him 623 487. He didn't respond, so I want to see what he says. 425. What did y'all feel out this week?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
It's not available. She's not available. All right. So that was Callie. I gotta play catch up on my calls, guys. I'm obviously behind the 8 ball here. I knew Tyrone was gonna come up. I'm gonna just text him, yo, Ty, if you don't want to do the deal, that's fine. But one more thought. Yo, Ty, what's good, man? I had one more thought about checking out the property. Maybe we can slide your tenant a gift card just to kind of help out and for her convenience. And for the inconvenience. All right, so if he don't respond, I'm just gonna have to terminate that one. Sent text about gift card. So that was a gift card trick that I had in my back pocket. So what is that, guys? If you have a property that you're trying to get access to, and it's a tenant in there, and it's hard to get around the tenant, you can always do some. It's going to cost you a little bit, but it helps sometimes if you just say, hey, I can maybe give you a gift card for your time, you know, that type of thing. Oh yeah, I did talk to Brendan earlier. So I'm about to call Brandon back to make him an offer. I gotta kind of re-lowball it. Oh, that house don't look nothing like that now. This is Brandon. I've been talking to Brandon since forever ago. So I offered this guy $8,000. Damn near rightfully so, but he is getting $900 a month on rents. That's crazy. Talk about a good slow flip. This would be a perfect slow flip at that price. $900 a month times 12 is $10,800 a year. Make my money back before the first year ends. That'd be awesome. But he's like, why would I sell it for that low of a price? They're paying $100 a month. He doesn't know what it looks like. We took pictures, got videos, and I shot it back to him. I said, this is what it looks like. And I just sent it to him. I didn't even say nothing else. I just sent him the link, like, boom. And he called me. He's like, you sent me a Dropbox or what is this? Like, yeah, man, check it out, man. It's the photos of the property. You know, it looks bad, man. And some work's going to be needed, you know, a lot of work needed. Plus, a couple guys got killed at the damn gas station up the street, man, not too long ago. Sometimes you just got to paint that picture, man. It's as rough and rugged as some things can be. You got to call it out. So, and sorry to bring low vibrations to you guys on in that matter, but that's what's happening here. So it's like, dude, you got all type, like, you got to sell me on this, bro. Like, I don't even know if I want it anymore. You know, you gotta kind of be like that with it. So that's what I told him earlier. He said, well, go ahead and run your numbers, call me back, let me know. So I said, yeah, man, you requiring me to come to double my offer to catch you. You're at 20, I'm at 8, right? So I got to over double my offer. And I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. So he's still in it. And at the end of the day, we may be able to offer it for 25, maybe 20, 27 at the very highest, but that's pushing it. So it's probably between that 23 to 27 range. So I'm trying to get this down to like 15, right? So that's where we're at. I'm about to give him a call back right now, and I'm gonna just tell him 15.5. That's my offer. Brandon, here we go.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
I don't know if his phone off. Let me try again. I could text him the offer too, but I want that live. I want that live interaction with him because we built hell of a rapport. There we go.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not...
Hey, Brandon, give me a shout. Thanks. I think, yeah, man, he know he got to come down. That's the good thing. So he's at least going to be flexible on that. So I think my max is 17, bro, like 17.5. That's my max because I already anchored it at 8K. You know, but that was before I knew he was getting 900 a month. But you know, when you got a tenant paying you 900 a month, that's that tenant. What if that tenant decides not to pay that? They decide to bail out or mess up the property even more, something happens, whatever, right? We don't want the purchase price to really 100% bank on that one tenant's rent, right? Because anything can happen. And I got to explain that too to him, right? So, all right. So that was caller number 3. That was Michigan. Or call number 4. Let's keep it going. Oh, wait. Sent him pics. Told him about the work needed and that we gotta double our offer in order to catch him, which is unlikely. He wants us to still run numbers. All right. I gotta work fast. I got just like pretty much an hour left to get all this done. Okay. Lou, I talked to him earlier too. So I was having conversations before I hopped on here, y'all. Today is the 20th. Contractors. JV1. My property manager is he's gonna send me an updated list of properties since we closed on 2 of them and working on the 3rd. Oh, I'm sorry, we closed on 1 of them and working on the 2nd and the 3rd. I forgot the other 2 are a different owner that we closed on, which was last month. All right, so moving on. Teresa, I can't call her yet. David, this guy, leave a message. He gonna pick up one of these days, man.
Leave a message.
Next, we got Eric out of where is he at? Michigan, Muskegon. I'm gonna call that second phone number because this one goes straight to voicemail.
Please leave your message for 234.
Let me try this other one here. 231 9590. Okay. It's probably the other. It's probably Kimberly.
Please leave your message for.
Do I got a second number? Yes, I do for this guy. Perfect. Sometimes you got to call the like if you called somebody a number of times and you can't get through.
Please leave a message.
It's cool to call like that secondary number too. Okay, let me call his secondary number while we're at it. 235. Both numbers.
The area code or telephone number as dialed is not valid. Please check the area code and telephone number and dial again. Thank you. The following tones are for the deputy.
2353. Yeah, that's the right number. Oh well. All right, we're calling back Lewis in Ohio. That call was just in Ohio as well. Wrong number. I'll let it ring. keep forgetting that. I need to call his son, not the father. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Next. Inkwell Properties. So this is kind of a new lead prospect, if you will. I was doing this one here. I recruited them off of the episode like 42 or something the other day when we were looking at people
Thank you for calling Inkwell Rentals.
People who's renting their property and can't rent them.
What now? For non-emergency inquiries, please press 2 to leave a voicemail and we...
You can't even talk to nobody.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Inkwell Property Management.
Crazy.
No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hey, this is Winston calling back again for Inkwell Property Management about the 3 properties on Yellow Spring Street. Give me a shout back here on my cell. 31. Thank you. So for those who were like kind of just tuning in, what I'm talking about was I was looking up live on redfin.com. You can look at properties for rent and then organize it by oldest to newest, like how long they've been listed. You want the oldest ones, and then once you see the results, you look at all the ones that look like they're kind of need some work. Try to call those first. The ones that are kind of like run down a little bit, those are probably like the tired slumlords or whatever. And then maybe hit the ones that have like more aesthetically pleasing properties, because a lot of them will be kept up nice. They just price too high to rent, obviously. But then you give those guys a call and try to make a deal. See if they're selling. See if they want to sell. So that's what that was. My man's Carlton. Come on, pick up Waco, Texas.
Please leave your message.
You know what? I'm gonna call him at like 7 p.m. or something, man. Because I'm calling him at the same time every time. I'm gonna have to switch it up. I'm calling from my other phone number. Watch it rings though. This time it's gonna ring.
Please leave your message for
maybe
2544.
Just got his phone off. This is his number. Let me see. We had a conversation. Look at this. March 8th. We was talking about the dog bite.
Hello. Yo, what's up, Carlton? Alright. Winston here, man. You won't believe what just happened, man. What's that? Man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna need a doggy discount for this one, man. I just got bit by the damn dog next door. Oh, no. No. Man.
Bleeding live talking to you right now.
Real good. I'm trying to take some pictures on the side of the house, and she got her two pits there. I think Coco, she that's her name, Coco. She had her 2 dogs on a chain. I didn't see the second dog. You already started. Once I saw the one, I started to just, retreat and come back. And then the second one came out of nowhere and darted at me. And I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "Well, she's on her chain." And then I realized she broke the chain, and she got me around my knees, got me real good.
he was talking about whipping out the pistol on her. And his daughter couldn't even freaking go to work one day because it was loose off the chain. And I love pits. I have a pit. I got an American bully myself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the pit bulls in the world. Like, I'm definitely no dog hater at all, but that one right there just caught me by surprise. I'm still obviously talking about it to this day. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, man. Shout out to my to my little guy here, man. That's big boy. I'm big boy. I'm sad because he I think he might have like a tumor in his left hind leg going on. He done been through some war, man. Like got freaking blood all himself. It's my guy. There you go. Yeah. My boy back running. There you go. Yeah. He done hopped out of a dang on moving car twice. Like all type of craziness, man. That's my guy, man. Big boy. But yeah, she and what's crazy is she's smaller than my dog, but she would terrorize him. She would probably kill my dog. Female pit bulls, man. I'm telling y'all, man, there ain't nothing to be messing. Nothing to play with, bro. All right, moving on. I'm gonna call. Let's see. Oh yeah, 17. So I gotta offer them 40. How much we say? 45. 45. 718 17. John and Erlene. Here we go. They ain't gonna like this, but yeah, what it is.
It's John Cook.
Hey, John, this is Winston and Todd. Give me a call back. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks. Did I catch you at a bad time, sir?
No.
Okay, great. So yeah, I was just rerunning the numbers with my brother Todd and the money guy. We're right there at about 46, 47 for this property.
How much?
So that's all closing costs covered. Nothing to do with the tenant. No work needed. And out the door. Let's see. You said 46, 46.5.
46.5
Yes, sir.
for a house that's worth 180,000. We're getting $1,200 rent.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's what the numbers came back at. We put it in like 3 different deal check calculators, and even with the market rent, yeah, that's pretty much where we're coming back at from the DSCR loan, guys. And there's some values that are kind of falling in the Bell County, Williamson County area.
Yeah, I don't know what. Have you ever heard the 1% rule?
Oh yeah. It's definitely surpassing that. But in Bell County, they like to see kind of the 1.5 to 2% rule, if possible. You know.
Are you getting money from a hard lender?
Well, it's like a hard money lender, but not quite.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You do know I have MLS, so I keep up with what's going on.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't I don't know how y'all came up with that, because it's on the tax roll for almost 100,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. What is because I know we offered much more before when the market was more favorable at the time. And again,
Well, the market hasn't cratered to the extent that I think y'all are thinking. because I just ran an analysis of the market and prices are stable. And I don't know what y'all are looking at. In Travis County, things may rents are down quite a bit, but
Yeah.
Bell County they're not, and home prices are stable, especially in the below $200,000 level. You can't find houses under $200,000 that are livable, and so I don't know where y'all are getting your information, but y'all got a bad source of data. Anyway, well, good luck.
Gotcha. No problem, sir. I really appreciate it. Okay, totally understand that.
Thanks.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Take care. So they probably wanted like 100. What did you get 180 from? You're getting bad data, bruh. Ain't nothing over there selling for 180. 2 beds, 1 baths. I could have like challenged them some more, but I'm just like, it's no point. I'm not about to go there. Oh, 45. The best case is 60K to buyer. Yeah. And plus that thing has been around. Like, you know, that property's been floating around. It's one of those ones, man. Like, I think a couple wholesalers got a hold to it. Tried to sell it, couldn't, you know, it's been getting beat up, you know, that type of thing. And it doesn't look bad at all. The property looks pretty good, to be honest. He's right about, you know, about that. And I don't know why he didn't tell me that the market rents, I mean the rents in the first place. I was asking for that. That's our offer will be based off of that. But it doesn't matter. He probably wanted more than what we can wholesale it for anyway. So I'll keep it moving. So the 2% rule would have been 60K on that. But that's the buyer. So it is what it is. You can't win them all. Shoot or shoot. All right, moving on. Take that out of super hot. We made an offer. We have 3 contacts, 1 offer. That was Texas. 2 in Texas. Next up, we got Jessica. I can't call her back, man. She shouldn't even be in super hot. My bad, y'all. She shouldn't be in super hot, man. I called her enough. That's her listing. Christopher Harwood. He is a lender / he was a seller, but I converted him to a lender. So we're done here. All right. Now I'm going to go back and call some of my. How about this? Let's look up this. I got leads in here that have offers verbally accepted, right? It's 11 of them. Now, they all probably don't deserve a call, but they do deserve a look. Don Campbell, nope. Darren, who's this? There's one. Yeah. I need that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, this is a good one. Rescinding contract with Dream Title, says he's concerned about the $3,800 water bill. Have to negotiate around that on a commercial road, but it looks like residential. Okay, let's just call him. Ooh. Damn, we got a 187K estimate. I want to sell. Okay. I want to buy.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hey, this is Winston. I was calling back for Jill or Darren.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. Hello?
Hey, Jill.
Hey.
How you doing? This is Winston calling you back. Not sure if you remember me, but I was calling him back about the property there on Pearson.
Oh, I'm confused. Yeah, what's up with it?
Yeah. No, I was just double checking with you guys. I know we had a slight conversation, or you were responding via text to one of my assistants, Alan, about it to see about selling the property.
Yep.
And
what's your offer?
Yeah, I think
You're buying it for the property. You're not buying it for the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's commercial property.
Right. And you mentioned there was something about a $3,800 water bill around it that we had to kind of navigate around. And or at least that's what's in the notes here. And I thought we sent you an offer. Let me see.
No.
What were you guys hoping to get out of it?
$150. This is my son. I think he might have spoken with me, or someone spoke with me previously about it.
Okay. All right. Hey, how's it going? I appreciate that. I will
Yep.
Let me see. 150. Okay. I'm just looking it up, pulling it up and everything, and also reviewing our notes. Can you kind of catch me up to speed? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, since I think this was about a year ago, but since we've talked, there's been a few more businesses that have kind of gone in on the road as well. So the area is kind of trying to start to come back a little bit with new businesses and whatnot. So there is a little bit more demand for the land, and then, the land that was in the area. I mean, now that it is commercial, it's zoned commercial, you'd have to go through the process of getting it to residential or anything like that. But there is, the property is worth that, but then there's a house on it as well that has power and, water and all that to it, and sewage already hooked up.
I got it. Okay. That's right. So
the water that does feed it, it is commercial water.
Okay.
It's not residential. It's hooked up to commercial.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so this one was more of a commercial play. So yeah, to be honest, I mean we were hoping to maybe shoot for more of a residential exit. So because
that can still happen. There's a residential house on it,
right? So
it can still go residential. It's just you have to when purchasing it, it has to go and get
rezoned, or
I think I don't know if it has to be rezoned completely, but it just has to be done something with the township.
I see.
But it can be used as residential. It's just there's something that the purchaser would have to go through and do. Because right now, if we tore the house down, we'd have to rebuild as commercial or go through that same process.
Right.
So that's just the kind of situation. So
okay, what's the size of that lot? Almost an acre. Yeah, it looks like 0.8.
I think it's an acre.
Yeah, about 0.87. Okay.
I think it's 80 feet wide.
Okay. Let me check something else out here, because I will have to engage some of my commercial development guys on this one.
Yeah, and there's 3 other structures on the property too.
Is it? Okay.
Well, it's like a garage, and then there's 2 smaller sheds out towards the back.
Oh, okay.
About halfway back, so.
And then the property itself, is that I can't see the bed baths on that. What is it?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly a 5th bedroom. Actually, it is a 5th. It would be counted as a 5th bedroom. 1 bath.
Okay. Is it vacant right now?
No, we have family living in it right now.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I mean, that's all, subject to selling.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Was there any reason you guys were looking to sell this one? Looks like a pretty good property.
Just, I mean, the property taxes are a little high on it for, what it is, and because it's commercial. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I'd have to go through the whole process of getting that done, taken down for the residential. But because it's commercial, that's quite a bit higher.
Yep.
And it's a lot of land, and not wanting to,
Yeah, I can imagine. No, it's so I don't know if you're aware, these guys across the street, even though there's no structure on it, but they got one about the same size. It's listed for $32,500 right now.
Where is it?
It's right across the street. I think 4497.
Oh yeah, right in the corner there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you're not gonna be able to do much with that for anything because there's like a creek that runs right through the property there.
Oh yeah, I see it. I think I see
on
it.
a diagonal. So that's actually, that property used to be owned by the person that owned the Canrock Tire, and when they bought that, they couldn't do anything with it.
Wow.
No, Canrock, not Canrock, Discount Tire.
Oh yeah.
That was bought by the tire across, and they wanted that property so they could put it in the middle, and they can't do anything with that. So yeah, you can't put a structure on that. I mean, I don't think you can mess with the water flow there, and if you put anything into a very, very small business. Yeah,
no, I hear you. There's also 4 acres on Linden for 75 right now. So it's just I will have to be up against all of these guys,
Yeah.
When doing some analysis.
Well, and again, this isn't just property. This is land, and it's also there's a building on it.
Yeah.
And it has all the power and water already ran and sewer ran already, and it's Pearson Road, not on Linden Road, so it's closer to the expressway for people stopping if you go the commercial route. So.
No, I got you. Man, I just probably wouldn't be. I don't know. I got to keep evaluating a little bit more. And then I can't really see the house. I don't know if you guys have any photos of the house because it's not. You can't see it on Google Maps or whatnot. But this one just kind of popped up on our list. So.
Yeah, we haven't gone through and put any for sales or anything like that. I've talked to a realtor of ours, and this was he talked to this is more residential, but he talked to a commercial lady in his office that I spoke with, and that's where we're kind of getting it from. But Pearson Road is a main road there. It funnels a lot of traffic from the expressway to Flushing.
Yep.
And Mount Morris. So I mean. Whereas Linden Road isn't going to be, it's not a major road. It is a major road, but at that point it's not. Definitely north of Pearson, I would say it's not a main road. Yeah,
no, I see. It's right there nearby it, but I mean a few different properties there, but I get it. I would let's see, 150. I mean, is that the best you guys can do, or is there any room on that in terms of your price point?
I mean, we had an offer. I'd have to look at my notes, but I want to say it was like it was between 110 and 120 range.
Yeah.
And that would have been, I think that was maybe a year ago.
Oh, okay.
It was about a year ago, and that was before some of the other buildings have gotten, there was a restaurant on there that had a fire that was rebuilding. Now there's a gas station and, another restaurant going in the area.
Okay.
So there's a few more buildings being developed, and there's another place that was vacant. Actually, there was 2 more places that were vacant that are now have businesses in there as well. So, I mean, there's more business on that street than what it was a year ago.
Yeah.
And that's, that.
I see that.
Everybody I've talked to regarding this, they've said the more businesses that come back, and it will start to do that. And now I think what ended up happening is that big chunk of land that's on the south side of the road. I think they ended up timing out on their sales of that property because that used to be a Meyer, and they were very strict on what could and could not go in that property. But now I think since that one part is being developed, that was a gas station. That was a gas station for Myers. That since that's now being developed, I think that time has kind of run out to where they can do whatever they want with it now.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
So, and there's been things in the past, you know, possibly putting in, you know, fulfillment or stuff like that.
Gotcha,
Shipping
gotcha.
hubs or the larger facilities.
Yeah, I could see the activities picking up for sure. Okay, let me dive a little bit deeper on this. I don't want to give you like an inaccurate offer or answer just yet. So want us to hold steady on this conversation and let me have a few conversations of my own with some of my guys and see what we can do
and I
on
don't know
that.
if it was you guys that I spoke with. I know that I spoke with somebody. Like I said, I have to find my notes, so all that written down. And then we've spoken with someone that owns properties in the area that is interested in ours as well. And he's interested in it as development. So I mean, it's you know, I think he would end up doing something where he would use the house for some time being, but to try to develop it as well. So I mean, there's value out of it no matter what you're going to do that way. But the other place that we talked to, they told us they could go 120 to 130 depending on, you know, how it is once they take a look at it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So I mean, it's and again, that was over about a year ago, a little bit more. So I mean, the value's there. It's just as a residential place, it doesn't make sense when you know, we're having to pay commercial taxes on it.
Yeah,
and it is a larger house for, you know, the two people that are living there.
Is it about a few grand a year or so for the taxes?
I think it's about $5,000.
Oh man.
It's between 4 and 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hiked it up there. I see. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's right on, you know, Pearson Road. And a lot of stuff has been done. You know, like I said, when they went through and did it, they ran commercial water lines all in the front, and they basically kind of forced us to put commercial lines on.
Yep.
Water and sewage. So I mean that's already hooked up to the property. To where if it needed to be, you were putting a business in, you've got large feeds already that you could just tie right into.
That's good to know. Okay. You guys have a survey for the property by chance?
I don't offhand. I can look it up online and find it. Like the plot dimensions and all that. What it shows online that I've seen, it's pretty accurate.
Okay.
I have seen the plot from the county and all that, and it's pretty accurate. I mean, that's going off of what I've known for years and what I've been told by multiple people, and you know. So.
Okay. No, this is good feedback and information here. So I'll jotted some notes.
The lot looks a little bit. It might be a little bit wider.
Okay.
Depending on when your Google Maps took the picture, but. It was mowed more on the sides at sometimes, and sometimes it was mowed less, just to keep some of the tall grass out.
Yeah.
So cut it down so there wasn't as much wildlife and whatnot. But
no worries. Okay. I got a few tools I can plug it into. I can probably find some better information here. I got you. But okay. Yeah, man. Well, again, my name is Winston, and
you can take my number. That way, if you have any other questions, you can get a hold of me. I'm the one that's been dealing with all these calls on how.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, I can jot that down.
Okay. Yeah.
Brandon. Okay.
Yep. Same last though.
Perfect. All right, Brandon. Definitely appreciate it. I'll definitely be in touch on this. It'll probably be some time during the top of next week, or mid next week. Just kind of get some time to check out some stuff here, some data points. So, okay.
I mean, are you looking at residential properties in the area, or just kind of looking at properties in general?
Yeah.
What are you guys looking for?
Our bread and butter has mainly been residential, but occasionally I might come across like some commercial plays, and then I got like some other developer guys that may want to look into it a little further. Especially out in closer to the Mount Morris area and all that. So it sounds like you're kind of on that border or closer, leading out that way.
House is technically it's City of Flint.
Yeah.
But it's Mount Morris Township.
Yeah.
That's who would service it. But where it's located, I mean, I think that you could even get into Flushing School District with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's huge.
Right there on the border. So
that's huge. Okay. Yeah, so I would definitely be in touch on this, man. If I have any other questions, I can just reach out to you via text or shoot your call.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, thanks a lot, Brandon. You have a good weekend.
Yep, and if I don't answer right away, just go ahead and leave me a voicemail.
Okay, sounds good. We'll do.
Or text me, whatever that works too. So.
Okay, perfect. We'll do.
right, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Take care. Nice. Okay. So I was kind of like, back and forth with that one. Because I was trying to, see if it was really worth it. That's a skinny deep lot, man. Yeah, that's a skinny deep lot. If it was like more, if it had more road frontage, man, maybe it'd be better. But yeah, those commercial plays, I just, I got like a few contacts, a handful of folks that I would just pass that over to and just say, hey man, do your thing. If you're interested, let me know. And I'll connect the dots. But otherwise, I can't dig too deep into the weeds on that, because you got somebody else that owns a property next door to him. Wait, are those the same owners? You see, Jill. Yeah, I don't know about that. He was trying to sell it though. He hopped in and was really trying to sell that property. But anyway, let me just jot down some notes. That was a lot. I'll probably have to. Y'all see it's on the main road, got Bell Tire, Discount Tire, all these commercial spots around it, which is usually good indicators. You have somebody calling me. Who's this? Hello? I'm sorry. Who's calling?
There's nobody calling from this number,
No, I don't think so. It got a property. If you have a property for sale, maybe.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay, probably got the wrong number.
That.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay.
I don't know why my phone my numbers be calling people sometimes. That's so weird to me. But anyway. All right, let me jot this note real quick. Where's ChatGPT? Yeah, that's skinny lot. It's 4 acres, man. 75,000. It's on Linden. I mean, which is right there by Pearson. I'm not about to entertain that, dog. I'm sorry. That's just, I don't know about that. Give me 1 second. What is this? Episode 44. I'm gonna just say refer to EP number 44 of live. What's the time on this? 53 minutes. All right, 50 minute mark. That's my note. I'm not about to like jot all that down. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Oh, let me get his phone number. Excuse me. I don't know where y'all from or where y'all at, but these allergies, man, it's been tearing everybody up out here. I'm in Texas with it. The cedar is high. All right, so that was a contact. I couldn't even make an offer on that thing, man. I hate that. Michigan. Who's next? Renard Johnson. I'm actually trying to sell him a property. Janet Johnson. Oh, chat. What up? Oh, you want to go live? Okay, I got you on the live. I got to get through these calls though first. Let me just bang these real quick, and then we're gonna get into it. In the next probably 20 minutes. or 10. I don't know. I got a hard stop at like 5:05, 5:10. So let me hurry up and do this. Janet. Okay, this is a house here. Perfect. Oh, she sent me pictures. Looks nice. She is in Flint as well. What do we offer? 3 options, including owner financing. So y'all, those who are watching, y'all ever heard of the slow flip? Anybody? By show of hands. I'm gonna hit you in about an hour. Oh, see the gift card idea worked earlier on. Is if you rewind this episode, I was saying, hey, use a gift card to give the tenant as a back pocket option. Like if you're having trouble getting inside of a property that you need to get photos on or something like that, just be like, hey man, maybe we could try to get a tenant a gift card just for the inconvenience, right? Because she don't like people coming in and out and doing all of this and that. She just had a baby, so we get it. So if I was to say, hey, take this $25 or $30 Walmart gift card, whatever, maybe that could kind of ease the pain. You get my guy in, it'd just have to be, cost of doing business. Hopefully he wants it. If he doesn't, then it is what it is. I've lost more money before. But anyway, he said that's a good idea. I will see and let you know. So that's good. All right. And that's why I want you to I tell you, I'm talking to you as far as the doing land. You don't have to worry about this with land. You don't have to worry about, tiptoeing behind a tenant or whoever lives there and going through all these hurdles when you're dealing with land. Because obviously it's just land. Okay, so what's going on here? Let me look at this LOI center. I might offer too much. Yeah, I offer too much. There's no way.
Hi, this is Gianna. Leave a message if it's important. If I don't call you back, you know why.
Boo. Let me get rid of some of these windows. There are way too many of them up right now. Okay, that was Michigan. I'm about to call that randomly call that foreclosure from yesterday. I didn't even create her damn file in here. Shit. I'm just calling people without them being in my CRM. Can't do that. There was an outage. Everybody's having an outage. I had an outage mid-live the other day. It was horrible. What's good? You tell me, JV guy, what's good? You got somebody on the hook? What do you think of this property? Shoot, what happened to the last one? So he giving me some land out in La Bella, Florida. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a second. But we gotta get this lady here. What is her name? Madeline. Pre-foreclosure. All right, next is Tom. That's a closed deal. I already closed him. Yeah, it's closed. Okay. Next is Brian Brooks. Oh my God, man. This is sad. This was a deal where the seller backed out on me. We were under contract, about to close, or we're trying to close. I'm about to call this guy, man. And I could have did the whole fiasco with the file a memorandum thing. I don't even think that lady got her earnest money back. I don't even think she asked about it. Let me look this property up. It better not be sold. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Excuse me, French.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 5-1.
His estimate 106. We had it on the contract for 43. And I was just gonna sell it for 49. And it was supposed to happen over Christmas. And never did. Because he couldn't find the freaking payoff from his original lien holder who he was buying it sub to or creatively from. Anyway. Madalena Menda. I gotta put this in here. Yeah, my bad. 1 sec. Pre-foreclosure. Springfield, Ohio. Lead. Caught 3 times NA. All right, next we got it's 4:30. Time is moving, man. We got Philip. Oh no, I think that was a junker. Probably couldn't pay $1,500 for that house.
Did you receive a message from one of our team members about a property, 930 Remington Avenue?
Yes.
He was talking to my AI.
Welcome back, Philip. Just to confirm, your name is Philip, right? May I have your last name as well?
Yep.
Thanks, Philip. Could you please spell out your last name for me?
MANSFIELD.
Correct?
Yep.
Great, thanks. What's your main reason for selling 930 Remington Avenue right now?
I just don't want to do the maintenance and everything on it, you know.
Makes sense. That can get overwhelming. How would you describe the current condition of the property? Any recent updates or repairs?
Not recently, no.
Like he was having a real conversation with that bad boy. But unfortunately, this is what the house looks like. And this is this is pretty much a junker. And this is next door. Oh man. Yeah, it's in pretty rough shape. So I don't know if y'all heard that, but all right, we moving on. Got 3 more in this little list to call. George. Oh, George. I remember George. You accepted my offer and then you reneged. Talking about we had an offer at 20. Was it 20? No, 12.5 for one of them and then 20K for the other 2. And he said, okay, I got the leases available, yada, yada, yada. Let's do it. And then turn around and gonna say, I want 26,000 for. I'm like, bro, what? How you just going? What we doing that at, bro?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Let me send him a text. What's going on, brother? NAST. Not available, sent text. All right, so I was 2 of them. I ain't recording the last one. Kathy. Is that Belton, Texas? Yep, sure is. I don't think this one is a deal. She backed out anyway. Or I kind of backed out. I offered too much. And I said, you know what? Let me reevaluate this. And then I tried to call her back. And luckily, I mean, she didn't pick up. And that was the only time I wanted somebody not to answer. So worked out where, you know, she didn't answer anyway. So I couldn't make the offer. But I'll call her back and see what's going on these days. Belton, Texas. How do you talk to a builder? Just have a natural conversation.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
You just say, hey, man, because most of them understand what you're doing. Yeah, let ChatGPT coach you. I would say let Claude or Google Gemini coach you too, though, because you're gonna get more straight up real stuff from Claude or Gemini, and then also tell it not to hallucinate and give you inaccurate BS. But yeah, you just have a regular conversation. Hey, man, I saw that you were building this property here on Smith Street. Awesome job, by the way. Are you still picking up any more properties like this? Are you still picking up any more lots or any more teardowns in the area? Just say that, and that's it. And then, or hey, I saw that you picked up another lot over here. Are you still looking for more? You always want to check to see if they're still actively buying, and that's it. And then from there, great. Can you tell me a little bit about your buy box, which is exactly what you're looking for? And then that's it. And say, okay, cool. I might have some deals for you. I'll be sure to, hit you up if something comes across your wheelhouse. Dude, you're firing them off. Hold on. Let me call this next one, and then I'm gonna look at that. Give me a second. This one is not available. That was Texas. 9/11. Carolyn called twice, no answer. I think she was the. Oh yeah, she might have sold that property. Let me call this one and then look at the chat. You said yeah. Oh, what happened? She picked up and hung up. So one thing to avoid is the obvious, though, if you can. Like, try to avoid anything you automatically pass on. Flood zones, busy roads, septic. How do you feel about tear downs versus land? How do you guys typically evaluate a lot? Price per lot or based on
Your
ARV?
call has been
What kind of
forwarded to an
measurements?
automated voice.
Yeah, man, those are all valid. Again, though, like, you got to be careful and kind of like pick you because more than likely you can't blast all of those unless you got some chatty Cathy that you lucked up on. A lot of builders and buyers are busy and they might not answer all of that. So you got to pick like your core 2 or 3 and roll with that. That's why I just said, like, the questions that I ask are very simple and I want them to answer and kind of like flood, because they, like, my one question might answer 3 or 4 of these without me even, without me having to go through all that. And then also I take what I see and I kind of roll with that, because I'm not going to ask something that I kind of already know the answer to, unless like it's been like, a year or two, like a lot of time that passed by since their last project or something like that. But like if it's something that's pending, I'm like, oh man, this house is nice. I'm just wondering if you're still buying. Are you? I first want to see if you're still active, right? Like, because you could be trying to ask all of that and they're not even active. And it's like, damn, you know. But yeah, definitely check and see if they're active. That's like, because it's the same thing like with sellers. Hey, are you any plans to sell? Because you could be asking all these questions about stuff and the house and all that, but if they're not looking to sell, then it's a mute point. Wifey calling. What's up, babe? Yeah, at the truck. I think it's like 6. 6 is, I didn't even, somewhere around there. 6 o'clock. Okay, you sure? Shay Danielle. Okay. Let me know. Well, she was saying Saturday or Sunday, so I didn't know about that either. All right. I'm on live. It's all good. All right. Okay, Shay in Waco, she already sold that property, so I could take her off of this. All right, so we're done with that. So let's get a count. Florida 0, Cali 1, Texas 4, Arkansas 1, Michigan 9, Ohio 4, Georgia 0. For a total of 19 calls. We got 4 contacts, 1 offer. Actually 5 contacts because Tyrone replied. 0 contracts. We didn't talk to any buyers today, or did we? Nope. No California builders. Nope. JV 1, assignment 0. Realtors 0. Property managers 1, contractors 1. All right. So we're like a few away from goal. Let me just smash that real quick. Damn, it's 4:45. Okay. We got to move fast. Come on. Leads. Let's do warm. Okay. 36. All right, cool. Shelly out of Fayetteville, Arkansas. July 8th, 2025. She said not right now, but maybe sometime in the future. Damn. Woo. Almost passed out. Come on.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? This is Winston calling for Shelly, please.
What'd you say?
This is Winston. I was calling back. You guys have received a text from one of my assistants, Alan, a while back. It would have been about your property on Holly Street. We were just checking.
Not me.
Oh, okay. You guys don't
have none of that.
you don't own a property on Holly Street?
No, I don't have no property on High Street.
I'm sorry, West Holly Street in Fayetteville.
No, Holly Street, I don't know. I don't even know where that street is. I don't have any property in Fayetteville.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Got the wrong number then somehow. Okay. Sorry about that, sir.
That's okay. It's okay.
All right. 46668. Yeah, that's the right number. No, I'm not crazy. Maybe they switched up the number on me. Wrong number. All right, next. Jeffrey or Jerry, out of Jackson? Oh, Texarkana, Jackson Street. All right, trying to make a few more. I actually found out that I don't have to pick up baby boy possibly, so I may be able to extend it live for a little bit. Which means we're going to extend our session to do some Dispo workflow. Speak.
There's time.
Hey, Jerry.
There's Cliff.
Oh, sorry. This is Winston. I was calling back for Jerry about a property on Jackson Street in Texarkana.
Nah, I don't know no Jerry.
Huh, that's so weird. This is the second time this happened. Okay, so you're not familiar with 1205 Jackson Street?
Yeah. What about the property?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you had reply a little while back to one of my assistants, Alan, that we were inquiring about it, just seeing if you had any plans to sell here in the near future.
No, I ain't thought about it.
Okay, would you?
Like I said, I ain't thought about it. I don't think so, though.
Okay, I totally understand. Did you have anything else that might be coming up?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, totally understand. Maybe we could chat back with you 6 months to a year from now?
Yeah.
All righty, will do, sir. Appreciate your time. All right, take care. Bruh, look at this house. I'm like, what is this, man? That's probably why there's no notes on this thing. It's just conversation. Let me think and can get some pictures for you. I'm like, this can't be a second wrong number again. Not selling. Take that out. I'm good on that, bro. That'll like it'll be a dispo nightmare, man. No. That was a contact, and that was Arkansas. All right, next we got Sing out of Thousand Oaks, California. Damn. I'm the owner, and Dave is an agent. Okay, I offer him $695, and he didn't say nothing. So let's call him back. Try to offer that again. And let me pick this up here. Is the company? Wait, what you?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
What you got going there? You said, who are you calling? You got to be so. Don't be. I would suggest not to be so random with it, because you wanna house these guys. Like, you got to maybe like create a spreadsheet out of who you calling, or download that list of folks who have properties for sale, or who have like new construction homes that are pending to sell. You remember that? You remember we're doing Columbus. We're going to do Columbus and just open it up and see where the most activity is, and then dial in in those areas. So let's see. Let me jot this down. Not available. Matter of fact, I'm going to double tap this one. Give me a second. This is a good list to call. Warm leads. I ain't hit none of these. Mostly none of them.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, next. Are we at 25 or more yet? We got Carly. I remember Carly. She said, take me off your cold calling list. She's not motivated. Next. Richard Schlitch. Yes, I have plans. Please call me. Bruh. Oh, and San Mateo? Richard. I remember him. My bad. No, don't get too excited on that. No, sir. He wanted too much for that. But I will check in on him. He wanted way too much for his property. Did he list it yet? Still ain't listed yet. I'll just send him a text. He might want the one in Burlingame. Shit. I don't know. Hey, Richard. He got that guy that got that old apartment building out there too. He wants to sell. How's it going? This is Winston. Sent the text. Checking in. All right, that was Callie. Next, we got Edward out of Michigan. Well, I'm ready to discuss. Yes, I have thought about it. Just got it all upgraded. Electric rental inspection. It's a 2-unit. It's a two unit. Oh, this guy. Yeah, that's more cold than warm. Next, Pamela. Pamela. What's up, Pam? Out of Ferndale, Michigan. See? This is awesome. I got so many leads, man, that I just freaking forgot about.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received this message...
What? Let me run that back.
The subscriber you have dialed is...
Damn. What happened, Pam? Oh, man. I hope she good. Life be lifing out here, y'all. Phone. Disco. Do I got another number on here? Nope. All right. I think we're at goal. I'm going to call one more. And then we're going to get into the fun stuff. I need to make some offers, though, man. She said no thank you to my offer. Offer her 17.8, which is probably about right. So we're going to call her back. Who is this? A realty? Nope. Oh.
Hello.
Hey, Brenda. How you doing? This is Winston calling. I was actually calling you back. You had got a message from Dee a while back. You probably don't remember, but it would have been about
a message from whom?
From Dee. It
Who
was
is Dee?
It was a few months ago, actually. It was about the property on Brownell Boulevard for you. Did I catch you at a bad time? No, ma'am. No. I'm working with. We're buyers. Are you not working with realtors or something? You guys, something going on with realtors?
I don't know what you. Okay, what do you want from me now?
You have any plans to sell the property?
Not as yet. Why? What's up?
Just wanted to know what were you hoping to get out of it, and if we can give you that amount of money for it.
I'm not giving my house away. I don't put too much work into it.
Okay. What does that look like?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not talking to you about my business. You're a stranger to me. I don't know you. So that's why I'm standoffish.
No, I understand. I get this a lot. It's no nothing new. it's fine. But no, I was just seeing if you had any plans to sell, and if not, we can revisit it. You know, there's no rush or anything.
Okay.
Should we check back in about 3 to 6 months?
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. We got time for you, man. All right, exit stage left, call back. 3 to 6. So you gotta mirror these people, man. You could be. I'm standoffish too. What's up? Fight me. All right. All right. So the count: 15, 18, 21, 25. Damn it! I thought I was over 25. I'm right at 25. That's no fun. Now I gotta call a couple more. Shit. He said, I don't know where to find the builders. Please help. Where is pending again? Can you show me? Yes, pending right here. Let's see. Pending let me go here. So we in Columbus. So remember we set I don't know if you set all the filters up. Let's just do land if you want to do land, or if you want to do new houses, either one. But no, let's stick to the houses. New houses, new construction, 2024 and up. So okay, we hit C. How many we got here? 21 homes for sale that are new. Thought it was more than that. We got to back out some more. There we go. Now we kind of getting it. So then you go to that's cap. This ain't new as of 26 hours ago. I've been seeing that house like last episode, 3 episodes ago. Right here for sale. Up here in the top left, you come down, unclick active, and select under contract and pending. You got 215 homes. Bam. So if you maybe take a screenshot of this and then send it over to Perplexity or Gemini, Google Gemini, and say, based on this heat map, like of all the properties that are pending in Columbus, Ohio, can you give me the top 5 hottest areas? And I'm just like making this up. Like I haven't even done this, but I just be having these creative juices flowing. But this is what I would do. I would take this over to any of those LLMs like Google Gemini or Perplexity and say, hey, based on this screenshot, can you tell me which have the most activities, which zip code has the most activity, the top 3 or 5, right? And if possible, give me the names and numbers of the listing brokerages or listing agents or builders, right? And that way, let's do that right now. Fuck it. Let's do it right now. So I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna just select all of that, right? Actually, let's come out some more. There might be more. Let's come out some more. Because I remember Delaware was a thing too. All right, here we go. So let's do this. So we'll say, I'm gonna select this whole box. Right? So I'm about to save it. Save as Columbus pending new construction. Literally just doing this off the fly, just off the cuff. All right. Now I'm going to load this into Google Gemini and Perplexity. So let's come in here and let's do new chat. Upload files. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to make sure it's thinking, right? I don't want fast. I want it to think. What's up, chat? I need you to look at this attached photo, which is a picture of, no, scratch that. Scratch that. Start over. You are a data miner and very analytical thinker, and you're good with data and accurate with data, and especially real estate data points with new construction, pending homes, for example. I need you to take this photo attached and tell me which are the hottest top 10 zip codes of all the builder activity that you see, because these are homes that are currently pending for sale to close right now. And I need to know the top 10 zip codes to look for. And I need you to also give me the listing agent and or broker and or builder name and phone number. You can put it in a table format in Excel. Do not hallucinate. Only give me accurate answers. Call yourself out if you don't know it. And ask me any questions that you need to get clarity. Go. Enter. I was missing a call from Babe. Hold on. While that's rolling, let's see what's going on over here. Okay, appreciate it. Yep. All right, so we're gonna let that cook, and then we're gonna pull up Perplexity. I don't even use Perplexity like that, but you're supposed to use Perplexity for what do you use it for? For what you call it, man? You use it for a lot of, dang it, I can't freaking think right now. You use it for Jesus, man, web search stuff. Web search stuff. Yeah, so all right, let's see here. Like it's supposed to be the best at scouring the web and the most accurate and all that, right? And then we got Claude, because they all might have different answers, or might not be, something might be off with one of them, so you gotta kind of lean on another. All right, so we got Claude, add file, same thing. And my question wasn't even 100% clear, but it gets me. It's still going to know what I'm looking for, I'm pretty sure. But now we got Claude cooking. Okay. All right. So let's go back to see if we got any. Okay. We got Gemini here. As an analytical thinker and accurate data miner, I have evaluated the provided image of a Redfin search in Columbus, Ohio. I must call myself out immediately. It is impossible to generate an accurate ranked top 10 list of hottest zip codes for builder pending activity based solely on the screenshot. Here's why I cannot complete the requested as stated. Okay, whatever. Maybe I was too harsh on it, but it's still giving me something. What I can't accurately do is extract data only for the fully visible listed cards shown on the left panel. Oh man, that's no. Clarifying questions. Are you referencing a specific data service layer that is not visible in the screenshot? Are you an agent, broker? Would it be easier for me to process this data for you if you... Okay, let me do this. Let me do it as a table. Can I do it as a table? There's the table, right? Cool. So now what I want to do is, can I download the table? Let's download the table. Perfect. Haha. My bad. I wasn't showing y'all. This is the table. I went to layout and I put table, and then I went down and then I downloaded it here. So now I'm about to go back to Gemini. And then I'm going to upload the table right there. So I'll say, here's the table of results for all the green dots that you see on the heat map. The green dots on the map represents the actual properties that are pending for sale. So there are literally 390 properties that are pending for sale. And these are all new construction properties. And our aim is to locate the builder or find the contact information of the listing agent for the builder, so that we can figure out their buying criteria and their buy box and bring them more deals. So you don't have to be exactly accurate about the top 10. I just want to know, based on the amount of pendings per zip code, who has the most pending per zip code. Hopefully that helps. Because sometimes I'm not giving it, giving it what it needs. I can't reliably get everything you're asking for from one screenshot alone, so I need to call that out clearly. This is perplexity. What I can and cannot see, yada yada yada. Okay. So they're telling me the same thing probably. So here's what I'll do. The same thing. You can drop a CSV exporter. That's crazy. That's what I was gonna do. See? I'm already 10 steps ahead. Cool. So I come in here and then I drop the boom, boom, boom. Claude's probably gonna tell me the same thing. Honest assessment before we go further. Winston, I have to call myself out. See, they all calling themselves out before I give you bad data. Here's what I can accurately extract. See, they only talking about the other ones. Okay, yeah. So I'll do the same thing with you. Boom. All right, now let's see what they got now. As a data analysis, focusing on this new construction market have processed the search data provided in your CSV file. Although you mentioned 390 properties, the export data set contains 350. Oh, well, okay, let's take the 350. Based on the density of pending and active builder activity or inventory, I have ranked the top 10 hottest zip codes. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, thank you. This is a good start. This is where I want to be at. Okay. All right. But I need the information though, with it. So let's see if they. So Plain City, Delaware, Grove City, Powell, Pinkerton, Columbus, Hillard, Canal, Marysville, Commercial Point. Okay, we can export that if we want it. Key analytical insights for your buy box. The Northern Arc. These 3 zips account for over 100 units of current activity. So again, though, we got to be careful because if those are all DR Horton. And I should see it did. Look at that. Dominant players, DR Horton, have the highest concentration. I forgot to tell it. Don't focus on that. That's my bad. I want spec home builders. I don't want DR Hortons unless I'm in Florida. That's different. Subdivision focus. Okay. All right. Okay, my bad. One thing I meant to mention is I'm not focused on the DR Hortons and the big national brands of builders. I want spec home builders. So anybody that is building spec homes within neighborhoods, within existing subdivisions, that's who we want to go after. And I need the contact information of the listing agent who is in charge of listing their property for sale. And I need it in a table format so that I can just call one by one and get more information on them and hopefully sell them some deals. Does that make sense? Perplexity. Okay, so they kind of gave me the same thing. All right, so clearly I'm not as good of a communicator as I thought. I got to kind of redo that. Ooh, look at Claude. Ooh, look at Claude, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, Claude showing off. Let me see what Claude talking about. Look at that. Yeah. Come on, man. Claude showing out. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it's still they did better. I still needed them to give me the listing agent for all these new properties. So looks like they gave me the link for all of them. That's crazy. I appreciate that, but I gotta individually click each one, and that's a time waster. Shout out to OpenClaw. I can't wait to mess with that and have it do all the stuff for me, all the heavy lifting. Top subdivision. So yeah, this is pretty dope. This is dope. I like to see this. Okay, so if I came back over here, now let me build the Excel file. Here's your rundown. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let me tell it though. The same thing I just told Gemini. Oh, wait, y'all. To accurately address your request, I have filtered the data set to exclude the large national, massive regional brands like D.R. Horton, Fisher Homes, Linear. Okay. They're focused on spec and custom home builders operating within existing subdivisions and urban infill areas. Come on, let's go. The following top 10 list is ranked by the number of pending contingent units for this specific types of builders. These are the boots on the ground builders who are more likely to have specific buy box for future land or development deals. Come on, man. Now let's test it though. Let's test it. Let's take 43064, right? We're gonna plug it in. Okay. We're gonna nope, let's duplicate that. We're gonna plug it in over here. I was supposed to be doing some Dispo. I gotta change the title, man. Because I'm clearly not doing that right now. Okay. 329 homes for sale. So let's filter it out. We're going to do homes. We're going to do 2024 and up. Damn. Oh, man. They might have hallucinated on me. We're going to do... So that's 101 active. 41 pending. Okay, we got a 40% pending ratio. I like that. Okay. Those look like DR Horton to me, man. Nah, them cookie cutter. I don't like that. Let me see. I like that. That might be something. What's the street view hitting for? Oh, you can't see the street view. And that's a new subdivision. I can tell. The house next door needs to look old. You know what I'm saying? Like the house next door needs to look like it's been there already. It can't look cookie cutter like the one. Like no, that's not the builder we want. Yep, that's not the builder we want, guys. So it's a method to the madness on this, man. You know, it is. It is what it is. That's why we do this. So I wouldn't be in Plain City 43064. So now I gotta tell Google, like, hey, that's not what we want. So that they can hopefully correct itself. What's this? Street view. Yeah, nope, can't do it. Cause I wanna buy a lot. Hold on, let me see. How about we do this? Maybe we can do the same search, but for land buyers. It might be easier if I did that. If I did land buyers, and plugged all that stuff into ChatGPT or whatever. I'm thinking about this on the fly here. Gemini already gave me the numbers for the builders. Be good. You have to specifically ask. Well, so I'm trying to ask the numbers for the builders that we want, because they might give you numbers for builders that are building cookie cutter stuff and not the spec home. Did you get spec home builders? because it's still messed up on that. Sam Cooper. Did you get a Sam Cooper? Howard Hanna, listing agent. Okay, it gave me a few. Three Pillar Homes and Bob Webb. Okay. Quality home builder since the 60s, offering new construction. Yeah, so this is a good one. Offering new construction services and spec homes from the ground up. There we go. So my goal is to try to get like at least like as many as I can. You know what I'm saying? Like 10. If I can get like 10 builders to hit up, that's good, because you're not gonna you're gonna get 10 builders, but then probably connect with like, I don't know, 3 to 7 of them or something like that. All 10 of them not gonna be your friend. So I need to have as many at bats as possible. But that's cool. But I want to go back to that example though, to do land. So we just said land buyers. Okay. Land buyers who pay $50,000 or more. Who bought. We don't want to see pending or acting. I want to see who bought. Okay. Woo. Jesus Christ. Okay. Excuse me. So organizing this by price. Can I do that? Yep. Oh, we want to also do no land bigger than an acre. Okay. 88. This is how many that sold within the last 3 months. Let's do the last year. Damn, 442. Okay. So if I come here and I say, I download this, boom, give me the download the top 350, right? Cool. And I do the same thing and I go to Gemini. See what happens. All right. So this time I have a list of land sold properties in the last year. And this time I need you to give me the contact information of the buyer agent for all of these listed here. And do the same thing in terms of identifying the most activity in the most zip codes. Organizing the most activity per zip code. And give it to me in another table format. And again, these are properties that sold within the last year, land only. I need you to look for the buyer agent on these. The buyer agent and their phone number. All right. Claude, I kind of need to use Claude tonight. I'm not paying for the Claude services. So I'm gonna need to probably pump the brakes on all these requests. Of course. Oh yeah, it's after 5. They're definitely closed. Yeah, you're not going to get anybody right now. This is probably a bad time to call them right now. It's just like at Friday after 5. You're going to have to hit these guys first thing in the morning. And you're going to have to hit them first thing in the morning. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays usually are the best days for some reason. Let's see what we got. Okay. I have analyzed your second data set. Self-correction. I must call myself out. The buyer name and phone number are not contained in the standard reference. CSV. Okay. However, as an analysis, I have extracted the most active zip codes for your land sales where builders are currently buying lots and grouped them for you. This allows you to identify exactly where the buy box activity is occurring in the table below. I have built the property details listed. Okay. So Delaware, I kept seeing Delaware. Since I cannot provide the buyer's agent phone number from the file, I have included the MLS and property URL. Well, that's no fun. I bet you Claude can do it. The high volume lot markets, these areas are having the highest turnover of vacant land. If you want to bring deals to builders, these are your primary target markets. The builders buying here are likely looking for 80 to 140K finished lots. Or would you look at that? Let's take 43105, 43015, and let's test it. That's Delaware. Yep. So if we filter it out, let's see land, acre and below, or let's just see. There's 29 homes for sale, 29 lots for sale. Okay, and it's 6 pending. Okay. Yeah, not too crazy about that, but how many that sold? Wait a minute. Ooh, let me refresh this. My system's slowing down. Okay. 32 homes sold in the last 6 months. 32 pieces of land sold in the last 32 months. Okay, well, so it's safe to say we can go to Delaware, Ohio. Now the only thing is, again, see, no, I want acre max. 1 acre max. Ooh, 13 homes. That's kind of low. Yeah, I don't know about that. 6 months? Nah, that's not enough activity. We need it to be going crazy. That's too low. All right, let's it's this area. I like Yeah, I'm gonna have to deep dive a little bit more into this, man. Because I haven't looked up land like this. It's like it's tricky because you don't want to get into the weeds of unless like if you call the DR Horton, like there is a such thing as calling like acquisition specialist or something for the DR Horton builder, right? But they would tell you, yeah, we're buying, right? And again, more than likely you kind of got to get on their program, and it might take longer to close, or the due diligence process is a little bit more extensive and all that stuff. So to each his own, right? To kind of like, if you want to just do it yourself, you can. I'm not like versed in that, but I'm trying to go after the spec home builders, man. Straight up. Like if anybody can pinpoint a way to easily spot out the spec home builders, typically you can do it by price point too. See, this was a perfect one. Oh, okay. This whole block kind of new. But no, yeah, this is perfect. Anybody building over up in here? Oh, we need to talk to him. So this builder right here, 546 West Tom, listed by Emily Groza. That's one we need to talk to. We need to say, hey, if we can find some 7,400 square foot lots in or around 43215, especially in that subdivision, for I don't know how much they bought this for. We're about to see. Damn it, we can't see it. If I had to guess, which is not, I don't want to guess, but they listed it for $799 and it's contingent for $789. 33% would be the highest they paid for it. 33% of $789, which means they would have paid $260 for that lot, or the lowest they paid for it is 15%. Generally speaking, which is $118. I'm rolling with the $118. So if you can go around and find a teardown or a home or a vacant lot or a teardown in this area for 80 bands, woo, you got yourself a nice payday coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to like put two and two together. You feel me? You just got to. So if I cruise around this neighborhood, hopefully the zoning matches and all that, because I've never been here. So I got to take some of this with a grain of salt. It looked like this is like downtown too. Look at that. Look at all this activity, man. Look at what they doing out here, bro. What's this? See, what's this? I need this lot right here. What is this? Somebody look this up, man. That's what I'm saying. I just see, boy, I'm telling y'all, it's about to be some stuff, man. What I got planned. Because I can just see, like, I can see 10 steps ahead every time I do stuff like this. Guys, this is near downtown. I can see the big buildings down there. So it's probably hard, granted, whoever owns land down there, we get it. They probably are going to want everything under the sun for it, whatever. Okay. It just is what it is. But it don't stop the show. You got to just get your drip campaigns going. Throw the numbers out there, make offers, just keep making offers. If you find properties, make offers on them, find properties, make offers on them, find properties, make offers on them over and over and over and over and over again without much of your involvement. That's the goal. I want to do this without much of my involvement. Only bring me the stuff that is worth pursuing. Then, you start to have a well-oiled machine, So, yeah, anywhere downtown in any market, land is always going to be valuable and wanted. What's this? Okay, I don't know. That could be a teardown. This looked like it was renovated. What's this? Another teardown. I don't know. I done seen some nice stuff get torn down too. What's this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's probably a title issue headache. I'm sure they got 1,001 calls. You know what I'm saying? But I just know, like, man, that's crazy. I was on this block the other day. Here I am back at it. Yeah, all of these, man. All of these, man. Or go on the west side of town. Go on the west side of any town, any market, and look for neighborhoods that have new construction. And I bet you can make some money in those areas too. Man, I'm looking at the chat now. My bad. Every single one of these builders' offices are closed. Yep. They telling you big land deals they recently bought. I'm going to try to get these bigger land deals under contract and make like 30 to 40. Yeah. Chat said avoid land that is by airports and busy roads because it's a lot of noise. That's a good point. Definitely avoid land on main roads or facing or siding commercial. Builders hate that. I think I just found that lot. What would be your offer on an $85,000 land infill lot, 4,000 square feet? That's too loaded. I need the address or something. But okay, as I promised too, real quick on the show, I wanted to show my I'm out to Dispo. I'm about to load up I might not have time, man. I was flapping my gums on this new construction stuff, getting excited. Where's the cash buyers for it's only 625 of you guys. Come on. Well, I have to take this list in. Ooh, you don't say. All right. But yeah, man, I tell you what, I wouldn't like get bogged down. Like, try not to get okay. I'm trying to see what's the best way we can save your energy and allot your energy to the most effective way that you can be, right? So, because you're gonna like want to keep figuring out everything, and it's gonna blow a gasket. So, let's try to get you some builders to contact. If you can find at least a list of, maybe a few builders a day or a few builders an hour, if you want to just get at this for like an hour or two a day, like try to focus on finding like some of those spec home builders that we were looking for, and then hit up the listing agent of that new construction project, or you hit up the buyer agent of that sold land. You know what I'm saying? So in my homes, I think they said that they were a big national brand. But in any case, bump it. Why not? Just hit them all up, man. Forget it. Just hit them all up. You get practice in anyway. Did she call me back? Oh, I missed the call again. Hold on, bro. Hey, did you call me back, Mr. Cole? Oh, okay. All right. What's up, my boy? You had a good day today? Yeah. Yeah. You telling me to look? I can't see. All right. I'll see y'all in a minute, though. All right. All right. Yeah. So, my bad, y'all. I'll probably show this part 2 continue tomorrow as far as doing the Dispo stuff, because I wanted to load up the workflow, but I still have properties that I need to gather. And then I was going to show, well, I guess I can show just a little bit. Why not? Let me show a little something. All right, y'all. So check me out. So I come in here and I do my cash buyer workflows and stuff, man. So I'm going to just, you can build one too. That's insane. I was building all this stuff manually, but I'm going to just go on any random one here. And then this is pretty much what it looks like. Like, it's pretty simple, actually, on the Dispo side. It's the acquisitions, the lead gen seller side that's more, you know, extensive. But got a trigger here, sign a new user. I got 2 phone numbers working it. So wait time about 5 minutes or 1 minute. Come in here and I say, hey there, we now have another property in Windsor Park, 78723 on Wheatless Lane, within about 5 minutes or so from one of your last acquisitions in Austin. Similarly, in the 2,500-year flood zone, price to sell, only asking 205, 1 story, yada, 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 yada. And then I usually put some pictures in there and I send it to myself to test it out. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. All right. Did I send it? Yep. I just sent it. I sent it to myself and it came through like this. All right. So this is the message everybody would get. All right. It'd be a picture of the house. Okay. And then it'd be that message. And it's intentional, right? It's playing chess. It's knowing what they are or should be interested in. They like know the area, they know the zip, they know the subdivision. They also acquire property in the similar flood zone. They see a picture, all those things, right? I try to cut if the more questions you can answer off top, the better. That's what I'm trying to do at every bit of Dispo marketing, period. I want to try to hit you, but then the only question you're going to ask me probably is, what's the address? Right? Which is fine. I want to leave a cliffhanger. We can't give you the address off rip, right? Because that's how stuff start to happen. You know, you might have some ill will, intent stuff going on. People start whatever. So they say, hey, what's the address? And then I call that person up. We talk on the phone. We have a one-on-one conversation, or I give them the address and give them some more details. Follow up. Stay on the phone. Make sure they got the rest of the details until they confirm, that type of thing. So that's pretty much the Dispo process. And then what happens is, can I show? Yeah, I can show kind of a message. Let me see. Hold on. What happens after that is I send it to I probably send it to no more than it's a short list. Usually the Dispo list is short, less than 500, right? And then the first message they get, sometimes I either say, I don't wait a day. I usually wait an hour. This must be real old. It is. Because normally what I do is wait an hour. And I hit them back with, hey, I forgot to ask, are you even making any more purchases before the year is out or no? So that was at the fall. So I tailor it based on the time of the year. But I'll say, hey, I forgot to mention, are you even still buying? Are you still active? Right? And then that's hitting them up an hour later. Right? And then they'll hit me up. Yeah, we're still born. We're always looking. That one, it just won't work for me. Or yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I was busy. What's the address? Right? You got to always keep hitting them up. And then, so this one was waiting 2 hours later. And then I say, hey, okay, I take it you're not looking to purchase anything at the moment. Let me know. Show things change. Thanks, WJ. And then I exit stage left. So it's a 3-drip Dispo campaign. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So la-di-da. I gotta go ahead and I'm gonna load up the one for tomorrow. Probably do that tomorrow or tonight, because I've spent a lot of time here. I gotta do some stuff. But hey, Mateo, if you're still here, man, check this guy out right here. Check these people out right here, man. Whoever, Emily Groza, that's a good one. I say, because they pending. You know what they say about the ones that are pending, right? That's a good one. So see what's the deal. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do townhomes and condos. Damn, I forgot to do townhomes and condos, man. Because the reality too is they're tearing down homes and they're building 2, 3, 4 townhomes on them sometimes, or condos. So you can't miss out on those. I freaking forgot all about that. As a matter of fact, let's just look at townhomes and condos. Okay, it's not that many in town. Okay, I bet you if I go somewhere else, it would be. Let's go to Cincinnati. What's Cincinnati talking about? No? Okay, it's not a thing up there. Okay, I get it. Indianapolis, shit. Mm-hmm. But sometimes it's the same thing, like a DR Horton, they'll build those too. But most of the time, you'll catch your spec builders here and there. But yeah, man, it's not an overnight thing. You're gonna probably have to keep playing with it. To be honest, I have to keep playing with it, because it's bringing me back on how to really go after the real builders, man. If I go to Austin, Texas, my backyard, let's see what we're doing here. Damn near everybody is a spec builder here, because it's just ain't no new subdivisions out here like that. You got to go way out to the city. But everybody up in here, these are all spec home builders. See how, look at this. Street view. Watch. See how, look at that. Existing neighborhood, right? It's crazy. They on the main road. They don't care out here. They'll build on the main road out here. So stuff be market specific, you know. But shoot, I can come in here and offer this whole block $500K for their lot over and over again until they tell me to F off. Because that's probably how much that guy paid for this one, for example. You know, but anyway, yeah, of course you can't see it in Texas, so I can see it if I went on the they probably pay, yeah, they probably pay about $450 to $500 for this lot. Let me see if I can see. Uh-oh.
You say you got somewhere to be at?
Good evening.
Good evening. You ain't got somewhere to be at 6?
I don't have to be there at 6, babe. All right. So this one was acquired. Oh, I guess I can't see it. I thought I could. Sorry.
What's up, boy? How you doing?
All right. Yeah, I can't really see this one. So it's tricky in Texas, man. But if you ain't got the MLS, even if you got the MLS, sometimes it's still tricky. But anyway, I'm about to hop up out of here, man. You left a voicemail for Emily. Cool. Keep her on your Rolodex somewhere. You need to stash her on a spreadsheet somewhere. Told her I'm looking for the builders of who built the home for that property. Well, so okay. Be careful with that because she's gonna think you may be going around her. So if you call an agent, you gotta include them in on the deal. It just is what it is, and that's fine. It's fine. You just have to, I guess, for her, just say, hey, I saw that you guys built the one on, I don't know what street that was at, on Town Street, West Town Street. Hey, I had some questions about it. Matter of fact, just say I got some questions about it, or I got some questions about any others. If you leave a voicemail, you want them to call you back. So you got to leave a cliffhanger. You got to, like, I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that. Like, you got to be, you know, because everybody are probably, they probably got a lot of people calling them too about, probably a lot of wholesalers calling them and stuff. So you got to kind of stand out. But anyway, man, we're going to get back to it. I'll be logging in tomorrow, sometime between 10 and 2. And then we're going to get it cracking some more. So I got to get out of here. Appreciate y'all as always. Let me know when she hits you up, though. And just, again, ask her a few questions like, hey, you guys still looking for more lots, or are you still looking for more teardowns in the area? And great. Can you tell me more about what you're looking for? Because I want to help you out. Me and my partner, we're putting some marketing out there, and we're getting some traction out there, and we want to see if we could bring you guys some good deals, right? We may have something coming up. Sell it. You got to sell the sizzle. But all right, man, I love y'all. Peace out. Dare y'all do something about it? Peace.